Hi, this is Brad Willis. I am the moderator of the MetalStorm fan group. As you may know from listening to some of the other videos, we're on Facebook at www.facebook.com/groups/MetalStorm fan group. About 400 members as of this moment, and it's a great place to get to know some of your fellow MetalStorm players. Thought I'd do a quick review on Apollo. Now, I just upgraded this plane not even a minute ago, I guess. I've had the thing, I bought it and I hadn't upgraded, and it's just been kind of sitting there. And some of you may remember this was a plane that Z2 offered for quote unquote free. It actually, I think, cost 1 credit as an anniversary promotion. And originally it was supposed to have much better statistics than this, and they actually dumbed it down quite a bit. So the plane was sort of greeted with a big yawn. The whole attitude was kind of like, why are you releasing a plane and making such a big fuss over something with relatively poor statistics? But I noticed that some people seem to fly this thing pretty well. And so I thought, well, I'll go ahead and upgrade and do a review on it. And when I fly on this video, what you're about to see is actually the first game that I've used it. Let's talk briefly about the statistics. A little bit of an energy boost, not much, plus 3%. A little bit of a damage boost, not much, plus 2. A little bit of agility, plus 3, and a little bit of armor, plus 4. So statistically, it ain't great, okay? And I probably, I had mixed feelings about spending the coins and credits and such to upgrade this sucker. But I thought, well, why not? They haven't come up with anything I've been particularly interested in, so let's upgrade it and fly it, and let's do that right now. So we're going to go ahead and hit play now. We'll do an auto match, and as usual, I'll tell you what I think about the plane, what I think about my opponent. So I've got a fella here who is flying Condor with Biznos. That's going to be very tough because that's a defense class plane. It's going to be very hard to beat him. We have to stay real close to him. And, of course, it won't take many shots on his end to destroy me. I'm trying to gain a little bit of altitude, and, of course, he's going to be firing a Bizno at me. Here in just a second, we'll fire, roll, and try to evade. Fortunately, we evade that first volley here. He's got a little bit of distance. Let's try to get him some more. We did get a shot on him. Again, because he is a defense class player, it's going to be pretty hard to take out all his armor, but we're going to keep trying. And we're going to try to avoid all those Biznos. Let's go ahead and come around. We're going to slow. We're going to swing around. And he crashed, it looks like. So we got a 1-0 lead. And we did get a few shots on him. So far, I kind of like the plane's handling. Now, we got to accelerate very hard because he's spawned. I didn't have a great spawn, but he's trying to open up some distance on me. And I'm trying to keep him from destroying me with Biznos. So we'll just keep firing. We got another shot on him. So far, the plane seems like it's got some fairly good handling characteristics. He did hit me once, so I'm going to have to be real careful because another shot I may be taken out. I got about 50% armor left. Try to get another shot on him. Looks like we missed. We're just going to stay very close, roll, get a couple shots on him, a little bit of cannon, come around, roll to the right. Look for him again. I'm going to accelerate. There he is. Couldn't quite get a shot on him, but that's okay. We got a lead. Roll around again. Look for him. There he is. And he's just kind of trying to stay out of my way. And his energy is going to build up very fast. So if I want to try to take him out, I got to kind of keep the cannon fire on him, keep the missiles on him pretty constantly, and also try to watch out for those Biznos because, of course, that's what he wants to do to me. And he fired one off there, but didn't quite connect. So we'll just kind of stay behind him here and get a couple more shots on him there. And I got to accelerate very hard or else he's going to get another shot on me. There he is. And again, when you get these guys with the coin weapons, obviously the real key is just to try to keep yourself in a position where they can't hit you. Now, he's doing actually a fairly good job keeping me from hitting him. But again, I'm trying to be very, very cautious with this guy and Condor. And Condor actually, as far as defense class planes go, it's a pretty good one. It does have a nice feel to it. It has nice missile tracking. It has nice regeneration. You can see this plane is handling very well. Again, no problems. It's not too big. It seems like it's very predictable. I wish we had gotten a kill on him. He ended up killing himself. Well, it looks like he hit me again, but you can see that the armor held out pretty well there. We've got about a third of our armor left. So we did get a victory on it, so that's not bad. Again, I would have rather blown him up, but anytime you're in agility class with credits and stock cannon, and you can get a win against a player with coin weapons, particularly Biznovats, that's not a bad day. So let's talk about the plane. You know what? It ain't bad. I don't know if they'll offer it again, and I don't know if you need it. I don't know if I needed it, to tell you the truth, but it seems like a perfectly respectable agility class plane. It was, again, very, it seemed, there's no speed boost, but it seemed fine to me. It seemed like the handling was very good, and I'm presuming I put some reasonable damage on them, but of course, since we didn't blow them up, we don't really know that for sure. So that is a review on Apollo. It's a review that most of you probably don't need unless they offer this sucker again, and maybe they will and maybe they won't. But again, had it sitting around, thought I'd talk about it, see some people flying it, and they seem to do real well in it, so I figured might as well throw a review up there just in case someone is interested or trying to decide if they should upgrade it. My preliminary thought is that I don't mind upgrading it. It's not one of those planes that seems like a throwaway. It seems like something I might actually use from time to time. So there you go, review on Apollo. As always, if you have any questions, you can post those in the remarks section here on YouTube. I thank you for your time. Hope you found it useful. And as always, we will see you in the skies playing MetalStorm.